Hey, can you hear me now? Hey, you can hear me now. All right. I had to go in and out of StreamYard to fix this shit. Listen to Oscar Electric more. Yes. I'm here, guys. I'm guessing everybody could hear me. Why you guys all like hate each other? It's like somebody likes somebody, somebody doesn't like somebody. I see some tone down here. It looks like you definitely could hear me. And I'm live over here. Turn that around. Saturday, and was editing, and I just decided to see how it looks. Yeah, we went live at literally the exact same time as Stuttering John. Yeah. Go ahead. There you go. I did not do. I don't know when John goes on. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. 4:35 Vegas time. I was down here doing a little work. You're still better than Stuttering John. Better. Not gonna say better. I'm different. I'm not Stuttering John, but obviously he makes enough noise for people to go and watch him. I'm not trying to take people away from him. I wish there was some way we could combine our shows through this interweb thing. It's gonna get back to me that you sabotaged my show. You knew what was going on, and you pulled people away. I don't think it's gonna be like that. John knows I wouldn't do that. Within 10 seconds of each other. Okay. I'm playing around here. I'm just Notorious is there. Dob Shelf Liga is hanging around. Do your thing. Don't worry about anything. This place is toxic. Yeah, I know. I should buy a mask. That's gonna be I see these guys. One guy's a potato, one guy's Oscar the Grouch, one guy wears a wrestling mask. Seems like everybody's hiding their identity. So maybe that should, because it's so toxic here. Maybe I should just wear like a Bane mask or something. Not that people don't know what I look like, but apparently everybody's hiding their identity. Or maybe they're just not attractive or as handsome as me. Uh, I don't know why people are hiding. Well, I guess because it's toxic. That's why they're hiding their identity. Hey, Revenge Rage, OJ Simpson, Pimpson. So a lot of those clips that you hear of on Howard Stern show of all those OJs were like, you know, those clips. No, I forget what they were. They'll come to me, but I pulled all those clips that Fred used to drop while Howard was talking, and you'd hear like I they gave me a task. They gave me a bunch of interviews from OJ Simpson, Pimpson, and I had to sit there and I pulled all those clips that Fred Norris used all those years. And every time I used to hear that, I was like, I sat there for hours just digging for just sound bites of OJ Simpson, Pimpson. And if you hear those old OJ clips, those are all clips that I pulled. Of course, no one knows that. Why would they? You would think that Scott the engineer did it, but no, it was me. I was also the OJ mask on several different occasions. I got to sit on Tony Katane's lap, God rest her soul. She came on, and I guess she used to bang OJ. So Howard made me put the mask on and sit on her lap. And then when I took off, she politely asked me to put the mask back on, which I thought was amazing because that was the girl that was riding around on top of a car in the White Snake video. And I always thought she was hot. But she passed away, sadly, way too young. But I don't know how long it'll last because I came down here to do some editing and some work, but my battery is shot. This particular MacBook, the battery is awful. Anyway, I got a lot going on. I'm going to be doing super chats. Mike Angie's coming on Monday. That's if I get the super chats up. I'm doing something wrong, and it's obviously complicated. So I'm not having an easy time. But everybody keeps saying they're going to help me, and I appreciate everybody that even offered. But Sith Queen, so this is how you get back to me. Thanks. Anyway, I'm going to be on super chats with Ganji. I thought I was doing a show with Sith Queen today, but apparently not. Steve, just do Howard Stern stuff. A lot of people from the DAB are just Howard Stern fans. I will. Is Ganji still the Ganji to graduate? No, I didn't graduate college. Ganji graduated, and he had his father threw him. I guess he was the first Guinea to graduate in his family. Fucking wops. No, his dad threw him a wedding-like graduation party, and he got with the money he made, he bought a car. It was a very famous Howard Stern bit. Ganji was my roommate for almost 7 or 8 years. He was the nicest person I've ever met to this day on the planet. We have a lot of you guys can come on with the questions and stuff. We live together. We have a lot of stories together. So I definitely got to get the super tips up by Monday because you're going to want to ask a lot of questions considering what Ganji and I experienced living together while working on the Howard Stern show. And Tuesday, I'm going to have Richard Prinzi, who is my CEO of Gorilla Shock XL. He is the CEO of Professional Tax Alliance. He's going to be asking questions, but I'm going to have a special guest. I haven't picked that special guest yet. It's definitely going to be from the Dabbleverse. Looking for someone successful in the Dabbleverse that has a business that could ask Richard a lot of poignant questions that could help. Rumor is Grillo is still looking for a place to live after John evicted him. Yeah, I live like somewhere over there, and the pool is right over here. I don't know if you can hear the waterfall, hot tub. I'll turn the camera around just one more time. Just so you know, this isn't a hotel or a vacation spot. This is where I live. I'm not bragging or anything. Just so anybody has any questions about, am I getting evicted, or I'm not doing well, or I'm not being okay. I'm okay. Everything's really great. No offense. I gotta forget that I'm on Instagram. I'll turn this around for everybody. It's I'm talking to Instagram now because they don't understand. I'm live on my Grillo's Aftershock XL on the computer. I don't know if you can see it. So there, and I'm answering all the questions from the people here because they're from the Dabbleverse, and they're very, very into what I'm doing right now. They are harvesting every word that I say. Very nice. I know. I appreciate it. I'm not like, but just so you know, this is where I'm living. I'm not going anywhere. It's pretty cool. But I'm gonna lose my battery. I didn't plan on coming on. I don't know where Oscar Electric went. I was gonna try to make him a moderator or figure out how to make him a moderator. But I don't know if I'm gonna be on StreamYard. If StreamYard is not, I think that's where the road hits the map kind of thing, if that's a term. I don't know if StreamYard is compatible to Super Tips as it is on another streaming venue. So that's where my brain is going to hurt. I have to figure that out. Has Stuttering John's son ever queefed in your face? I never met any of his children, but I was there when Susanna, as I guess he calls her, I remember when she was pregnant and they had their first child. That was sort of at the end of my tenure at the Howard Stern show. And that was that. Security guards coming. Uh-oh, did I do something? I don't know. I think I might be in trouble. Am I not allowed to broadcast from the pool? We're going to find out. She might be using the restroom. All right. She's not coming way. There is a gate here with a security guard coming from the place I just was living at. This is a welcome welcome pleasure. Security, if you could shave, if you shave, you could be a dead ringer for Kingpin. You know, he lived across the street from me on 18th Street between First and Second, where me and Ganji lived. Uh he was really nice. He was very strange, but Vincent D'Onofrio was my across the street neighbor for a good 6 or 7 years. I had bumped into him at the bodega on our corner, and he was friends with the girl that I knew. And he's a big dude, and I kind of looked up at him. I go, "You Vince, right?" He's like, "Yeah." I go, "I live across the street." He goes, "Yeah, I know you from." So I said, "Yeah." No, I said, "You know Kate, right?" He's like, "Yeah. How is Kate?" So Kate's good. I said, "I used to work up at Restaurant Brunelli." He goes, "Oh yeah, well, no, I know you from somewhere." And I go, uh, "Howard Stern show?" And he goes, "That's where I know you from." So apparently, Vincent D'Onofrio is a big Howard Stern fan. And after that, we always said hello to each other. And he always there was one time where my friend Roy McDonald almost hit him with a bike. We were coming down right by Pete's Tavern. Roy turned the corner, and Vincent was on a bike, and Vincent screeched on the brakes, and it came right up to the passenger side of the window. And I was like, "What's up, Vince?" He goes, "Oh," and Roy didn't realize who it was. And I said, he goes, "Who was that?" I was like, "Dude, that was Vincent D'Onofrio." But he always had his son. He was a very good dad. He used to walk around with his son. I never bothered him. But when Daredevil first came around, it was cool seeing the transportation people coming to pick him up, and he had the Kingpin shaved head, and it was cool to say hello while he got there. Howard, no, I wish I had peanuts. I could have ate them. That's Casper. John is Sutter and John stream Skull. Let's Skull to John. I didn't plan on coming on. I got the little red dog dick on my battery. So I I don't have it over here. But if you're here, you should be on my Grillo's Aftershock XL YouTube if you haven't joined already. I appreciate everybody here and everybody here. But I don't know. This was like pretty nice looking. And I'm about to lose my battery. So thank you very much. I will fix this goddamn super tip problem if it doesn't kill me in the next 48 hours, because I am not going on the air with Mike Angie without super tips, because I'm sure you have a plenty of obnoxious questions to ask. And we'll see who else just might show up. Think about that. Have a dip in the pool, Grillo. Casper, I'm going in right after this because I can no longer work on my computer, which I was doing. I'm trying to learn how to really edit promos and stuff like that, and this is the best place to do it. But Grillo, you're a good dude. Hope all is well. I don't think me being a good dude is going to help me in the Dabbleverse, but I don't give a flying fuck. I'm here. I'm queer. Get used to it. How's that sound? Peace out, everybody.